also that something that we need to keep in the back of our mind is that we need to be financially able to get that as well too in order to keep taking.
Okay, that cut out. So Lene, we'll skip over you. There's
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Oh, that's cutting off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I would say my biggest fear again is it goes right hand in hand with her. Like what's gonna happen to him, you know? Like honestly, yes, my kid is verbal. Yes, my kid has and you know what? Another thing too, sometimes because they're verbal, we are dismissed too because we're not as bad as the one that is nonverbal.
Mm.
So you have these little things, but it's like if you were in my brain, I'm not saying one is worse than the other. It's just we're very different. It's very different, but we're still all like in this together, you know? And it's just like where is he gonna be, like, you know, what's gonna happen, you know, sometimes it could be a lack of understanding, like he could have, if I'm not here one day, he could have issues with please, you know, how do I know this? I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I want my son to have all the opportunities. I want him to be able to go to college and, you know, understand things. And I want him to have a family, you know, raise his own kids if he would want to, you know, obviously. But it's like, it's hard because you think like, and you see it all the time. And it's not like, it's a known thing. Like they live. I mean, I have autism. I'm level 1. You know, I have a hard time with relationships. Like I have a really hard time with relationships. Um because I am very very like pressure and patterns and this and that. So anything that goes out of pattern, it, you know, triggers this little radar and I start feeling a certain way and anxiety and you know, it just creates a lot of issues as an adult. So I would say I'm worried about the same thing for him. You know, I wouldn't want him to have a hard time with that. I would want him to have a good life. I would want him to meet a good woman, and, you know, but obviously that makes it harder too. A lot of times people don't want to date them when they find out, you know, oh, yeah, maybe not, because then the possibilities of your kids having autism are like, you know, so it's just a lot of things that it's so complex and so complicated, so many different things and so many different feelings. And I would say that don't help and add, don't you know, they take away, they don't add, they add to my anxieties, you know, my everyday anxieties.
Are you trying too much? Am I trying not enough?
Yeah.
Comparing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if I'm not doing enough, you know, or what else should I do? Or what did I miss? Or what didn't, you know, just things like that
As all
that are so hard in so many ways. Yeah.
parents, but now you have a child who has some challenges.
Mhm.
And